Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Bad Apple Wars. And we are in Satoru's route, and we are going down the good ending. So, yeah, because we did it's been a couple days since I played. Um, we did the Navai ending where we basically just went back in a loop, and we had like an hour worth of exposition on what does this mean? Maybe it's different in each route. You know what I mean? Like maybe like the whole concept of the looping is not the same in every. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know. Let's not think about it because my brain's gonna rot. I think I need to drink while I play this because then we'll be like, dude, and I totally get it. You know, because I don't like smoke pot or anything, so I just need to drink while we play this, and then maybe I'll understand what's going on. Anyway, phew, that was a close one. Yeah. Thank you. No need to thank us. Happy accident. Yeah, we just happen to be in the right place at the right time. We're bleeding members every day now. So you mean everybody's doing what Yo did? Mm-hmm. They're jumping ship for the good apples. So we just figured we'd come see them, and then... We ran into you and that snow-capped jackass. Ah, I see. Oh, that's right, because we're in Chapter 8 now, which we no longer have any choices. So, yes, we had done that. We had just been attacked by White Mask and did our last touchy session with Satoru and everything. So, no, we've saved him. Yay! There's no more choices now between Chapter 8 and 9, the true ending, and the epilogue, so. We can't stop people from becoming good apples if that's what they've decided for themselves, nor do we want to, but we can't just leave them high and dry if they're trying to fight like you. So you quit the prefects, did ya? Yeah. You were so cool! Brandishing that broom and being all bring it on and all that. I never said anything like that. Oh, really? It's true, though. That's the first time I've ever stood up to someone like that. I knew I had to protect Satoru, and my body just sort of moved on its own. But in the end, I couldn't save him. You mean Satoru? Yes. He protected me, and still, I just ditched him. It was all we could do just to get you out of there safe. Plus, we weren't really sure if he'd be alright with us rescuing him. You weren't sure? Yeah, if he's made up his mind to be a good apple, he wouldn't even want us to rescue him in the first place. Same deal with Yo. It was his choice. All we can do is shut up and watch. Sorry, Spacey. No, it's all right. You don't need to apologize. I'm really grateful for the rescue. Besides, I'm gonna be the one to rescue Satoru. What? What? Can't do that. Hold up a sec. What do you mean by that? Exactly what I said. I'm gonna give him his life back. If getting expelled equals returning to life, then I'm gonna get him expelled. And if I need the forbidden apple to do it, then I'll just have to go get it. And if I have to break the unbreakable rules to do that, then I will. Yo, hold on a sec. What's got you all hot-headed? Don't you get it? We don't got any proof that being expelled will bring you back to life. It's just a possibility. We got this far just thinking that we'd never know unless we tried. But look where it got us. Sanzu's gone. If we break any more unbreakable rules, the same thing could happen again. We got no guarantees that something even more cruel and irrational won't happen. Even Alma thinks so. That's why he told us to stay put. And really, do you even realize what'll happen if you go back to your old life? Even if you do make it back, the two of you will be split up, you know? I mean, you might be able to hook up again if you were born in the same time, but... We don't know whether we'll keep all our memories of this place when we go back, either. I may not get the chance to see Satoru again, and I might forget all about him. Even if I did, lonely or not, it'd be for the best. Not being able to see him again is 1,000 million times better than him vanishing forever. I'd feel way better if I knew that he was out there somewhere, instead of being totally gone forever. Until now, I've never wanted something as badly as this, to the point where it almost hurts. I don't want to lose Satoru. I don't want him to disappear. Even though he decided to be a good apple, he still protected me. He's so kind. I don't want him to just vanish. Besides, if there's a way I can bring Satoru back to the people who love him, then I want to do it. He had so many kind people around him, and yet he came here without ever realizing it. If he were to disappear now, it'd be such a sad way for it to end. Spacey, Does that mean you've seen Satoru's heart? Yeah, I've seen his past a bunch of times now.
No kidding. Guess seeing stuff like that comes easy to you.
The kind of gaze he's never realized he has. That I and I alone have seen. There's a ray of hope inside Satoru, small though it may be. And so it might not be what he wants, but I'm gonna save him. To be honest, I kinda had no problem with not being able to return to our old lives. I would have been okay with spending all of eternity with Alma and Nishi and this big dumb oaf Higa.
Who's an oaf?
I only broke rules because I was afraid of losing myself. So I've never really given much thought to going back to my old life. Honestly, I try not to think about it. I'm sure there are other folks like me. You made a different choice, though, Spacey. A choice? Yeah, you're right. I made my own choice. Then we can't stop you. Isn't that right, Higa?
That's right. The last few unbreakable rules are these ones. First is the one about not having inappropriate relationships.
Gosh, talk about vague. Guess it's up to the Academy to decide what counts as inappropriate. Honestly, you could try anything you could think of, but there's no way to know whether or not you've broken the rule.
Yeah, but if you broke it, wouldn't the apples show up again? It popped up every time we broke one of the unbreakable rules before, yeah?
True, but we don't necessarily know the rule wasn't broken, even if the apple doesn't appear.
Damn, this crap's complicated. Is this where you all have been? I am relieved to see you unharmed. Save it for now! We need water ASAP! Sports drink would be even better, though. What's up? You guys took a peek in the hallmark and music rooms, didn't you? We did. We saw a bunch of familiar faces mixed in with good apples. God freaking damn it. You recognize their faces, though? Means they haven't totally become good apples yet. However, it is only a matter of time. The prefects have also increased their patrols and are more serious than ever. We ran and hid, as though we were ninja leaping from one hiding place to another as we made the perilous journey back. I fucking love Anishi. I almost wish he was a romancy option just because he's fucking amazing. It could just be because I'm making him so dramatic.
So that's why you're so out of breath. It's true, though. At the prefect meeting this morning, the one in the white mask was telling people to work harder because the bad apples have been consistently getting the drop on them.
That explains it. They were tenacious, man, I'm telling you.
Huh? What's this? A letter just appeared in the air.
Oh, it's from me.
Mi's Soul Totem is a stationery set. She can send letters to whomever she thinks of, no matter where they are. That's why we had her on spy duty during the Reaper game. So what's it say? Oh, that's kind of... Did we know that from the very beginning? Because that makes absolute fucking sense. Like, we got the sign, guys! And it's like, how did... Send the message! How are they getting the I'm sure they told us that in Alma's Path and I just forgot, but...
Says she's heard old Snowy talking with the teachers about moving the day of the graduation ceremony up.
Really? What the what? Can they even do that? I mean, time and dates are completely out of whack here.
Looks like they were talking about this year being different from the rest, on account of all this unexpected stuff happening. Damn, so they're gonna make everyone graduate before we can do anything? They're always screwing around with us. How must we proceed? If only we had Alma with us!
We can't rely on Alma for everything. We gotta think about what we want to do. Where do they hold the graduation ceremony? In the gym, same as the opening ceremony. Thanks, that's all I need to know.
Lady Spacey, where are you off to?
I'm gonna stop Satoru from graduating.
What?
And how are you gonna do that? That's, well, I'm gonna figure it out as I go, I guess. I absolutely have to save him this time.
That is terribly reckless. But your passion is incredible! If folks could win on passion alone, nobody'd ever have any trouble. You might get a ball on count if you stood around doing nothing.
What?
If you end up getting a strike, because the ump's in a bad mood, then you're done. What do you do then? What do you do then? You swing with all your might. Don't sweat the small stuff and just swing. That way something happens no matter what. There ain't a more pitiful way to lose than by sitting there with your mouth hanging open and letting 3 balls pass.
That was the most motivational and inspiring speech I've ever heard.
Question mark, confused face. Sure, Higa. Okay. Sure. You gotta swing or get off the plate. That's what my big bro always said anyways. You mean Alma? Nah, not him. My real big brother. Before I came here. Oh, so you mean... I guess I'm saying I'll try taking a good swing at it, too. But if I'm gonna do it, it ain't just gonna be to stop the bookworm from graduating. We're gonna break this other rule here. Oh, you must not cry at the graduation ceremony. However, that rule, is it acceptable for us too? Yeah, I get the feeling now's our only chance. Right, thank you, Higa.
Higa, you're really okay with this? I mean, didn't Alma say...
Yeah, I'll be disobeying his orders. But I've been thinking myself. Thinking about whether or not all I can do while he's so torn up inside is just believe in him and stand around waiting. If I can look back and be proud of what I've done, though. So yeah, I'm gonna go with her, even if it's kind of a pain. Indeed. The way of the warrior is found in death. We cannot die here. But even so, I have already resolved to fight. I shall accompany you as well. Huh. Count me in two!
And me. Bring me along too.
Everybody, I know you might tell me I don't need to say this, but thank you. Idiot.
Thank you, Spacey.
Precisely. That's right! We're gonna break the graduation ceremony rule, for all their sakes, and Satoru's, and for me too. We're coming, Satoru. Woo, we're already at chapter 9. Damn. Today's the day of the graduation ceremony at last. Let's do one last rundown. Like we said, the graduation ceremony is the only event we've never crashed. That was the way Alma wanted it, too. It's for the same reason none of us stopped any of our buddies from becoming good apples. Honestly, I ain't sure myself whether it's alright to stop people who were tired and hopeless and just want to graduate. That's why Alma told us not to mess with the rule or the grad ceremony itself. But
Yeah.
I truly do not know whether this is the correct choice, but I have found my own answer.
You must not cry at the graduation ceremony. Sure, it's against the rules to cry at the graduation, but people who've totally lost themselves are going to cry over some ceremony. If we did something and managed to make somebody cry, it would mean that that person still wants to be themselves, that they value their individuality.
Indeed, if they cry and break the rule, they would no longer be a good apple. Their right to graduate would be immediately forfeit. They would be stuck in this academy. That might indeed cause them distress. They may resent us. However, they could then choose to be a good apple again, though. I'm just saying. Even if that's the case. So, I guess nobody here's got a plan other than the one we came up with half a month ago.
Well, these are all the people we have.
I am not particularly skilled in tactics.
Same
here. We've always relied on Alma for stuff like that. Yeah, me three. It was my idea to begin with, but I can't think of a single thing. I'm sorry.
It would have been nice if we could have pulled together a few more people.
We made attempts to gather more, but they were not willing to take on the graduation ceremony rule. You tried getting Alma too, right? He's been wandering out of the area a lot lately, so I never caught him at the right time. And I haven't spoken to him myself, but I asked me to send him a letter. He should have gotten it by now.
Alma, wonder what he thought of it.
Anyways, we're on our own. Yeah, we'll make it happen.
Oh, quite a look you got there, Spacey.
I do? I am pretty determined, I suppose. That's the spirit. Alright then, let's mosey. Grad ceremony, who? Yeah!
Testing, 1, 2. Testy test. Can the kiddies hear my beautiful voice? Well, without further ado, let the Nevi Academy graduation ceremony commence ceremodying.
I love crazy voices.
Let's see. First, the school anthem. Oh, nopey no. You'd all totally just phone it in and mouth the words anyways. So, next, a word from our distinguished guests. Whoopsie, no guess. abort this one too. And no congratulatory telegrammy either. So abort it all. Moving on, certificate time. Once you get your paws on these, every good apple here will graduate. Turn around and end up right back where you started. Relive your despair-filled lives over and over and over and over.
See, okay, so this is pretty much what he said in Alma's Path, but I wasn't really paying attention, I guess, to his craziness. Like, you just turn around and right back where you started. But I didn't get that. I guess I just wasn't taking him literally, despite the fact that he is literally saying you were going to start your life over, end up back here, go back, and just, it's the cycle, which we already found out. So, yeah. But I'm confused. So then, but see, in Alma's route, so maybe I misunderstood that, because there was the point where he gets the thing, and he's like, no, it's okay. And he made it sound like we were her and we got reincarnated. But then again, it could have been, because we still could have been Alma's first girlfriend and got reincarnated as us, because just because she died as a teenager doesn't mean she ended up here. This is where you go when you've kind of like, what, you've wasted your life, right? Like, Satoru died over studying. We basically were empty and lifeless because, if you think about it, we were a cleansed soul, whatever. So, like, and adults don't end up here, right? So it goes to speak that not every teenager ends up here when they die. This is just like you're all wastes of space. Like, you've wasted your life. You died and did, where you could have continued, and now we fight, we go back, and then we make something of ourselves. Like, Alma was never going to make anything of himself. He died. Now when he goes back, he becomes a doctor, and he lives, and you know what I mean? So we're so I mean, like, it's kind of dark if you think about it. Like, wow, geez, who decides whether I'm a waste of space? Cold. But maybe Alma's first girlfriend wasn't a waste of space. Maybe she had potential and she just died by a sick illness, and then she was reincarnated into us, and we were a waste of space, and so we kept going through the cycle. Just saying. It's possible. It's 100% possible. Anyway. Or we were never her. I mean, I don't know, but stop the ceremony for a second. I can't whistle. That's the best I could do.
Whoa there! Which one of yous is the honorless bad apple who would dare interrupt other people's graduation celebration? Not that it really matters. You perfect prefects, it's finally your time to shine.
Number 2. So here you are. I will not permit you to interfere with the graduation ceremony. I will correct you without delay. I bet you said that to all the girls. Swoon. We will correct the bad apples. The rule-breaking bad apples will be corrected. We will correct you. You know, because they're fucking robots. I will not allow you to stand in our way. Make haste, Lady Spacey. Thanks. Stop. You will be corrected. I like how Higa's shit just turns into bombs. Ah! That was a solid hit. Spacey, start looking, like we talked about. Got it. Leave these benchwarmers to us. Let's do this, everyone. We're at war! Oh, Higa. What are we looking for? Oh, Fissadora? The smoke is making it impossible to see. And to make matters worse, everyone looks so similar, it's scary. Let's just... it's not just the masks and the uniforms. Their hairstyles and body types all look similar, too. It shouldn't be possible. Is this what good apples look like just before they're about to graduate? Yes, the same. Satoru, where are you? Satoru! Nope.
All you meddling goodies better be prepared for some serious needleage. Poke, poke.
He's fucking adorable. Ah! I was like, ow! It was my pinky. This isn't the right person either. Get a load of this! This is our fight to win! Ah, my ears. Wrong again. Spacey, still looking? Found him yet? Seriously, though, how am I supposed to find anyone in a crowd like this?
Satoru! Oh. Oh! I just had to look for the crazy look. Come on. He's still got his like, oh God, I pushed the wrong button. Back. Sorry. There he is. Phew, I was able to pick him out. I did it. I got him. Sorry to keep you waiting, Satoru. I came to get you. You know, you protected me, Satoru. And you worked so hard to protect your mom and make her smile, too. You're so kind, Satoru. The kindness of yours is precious to me. So please go back to your old self. Say something, Satoru. Please, I'm begging you. Satoru. Oh, his mask. His mask came off. Huh? Spacey? Yeah, that's right. It's me. It's been a while. Is this the gym? Yeah, you're at the graduation ceremony. Graduation ceremony. I'm so glad I found you.
Whoa! Satoru! Decided to wake up?
Huh? What's going on? There are a ton of people here.
Save the details for later. Come on, grab him and let's get out of here.
Yeah. Did you think I would allow that? To abduct a graduate from the ceremony is an act utterly devoid of reason. You there, graduate. You wish to let it all go, do you not? I will correct you once again. I'm gonna guess this is Alma, because everybody else is here. Going around hitting people, breaking their hearts, and guiding them into despair. If you want to talk devoid of reason, why don't we start with you? Huh? Ugh, behind me. Gah. Oh, Alma. Precious my Alma. Oh, dear. Reinforcements?
Bro!
Lord Alma. Naraka! I'm so sorry to leave you hanging. We're gonna lend you all a hand. I'm not that great at fighting, though.
Oh, watch and learn then from my outrageously gorgeous fighting style. I'll knock him around a bit with my patented skateboard arts.
I'll do my best, too. Alma! And the rest of you! Sorry to be such a pathetic captain, Higa.
The hell with you. The hell are you babbling about? Get out of here with this pathetic crap. Damn, the dude knows how to make an entrance! How's he always so awesome?
Indeed. Satoru, Spacey, I'll protect you. So work things out between the two of you in the meantime. Figure out your answer. We will. Thank you, Alma. Thanks. Let's roll, people. Alma. I still feel so heartbroken that we're, like, forsaking him. I can't. We got a war to wrap up.
Hell yeah! Let's do this! The team's at full strength!
Okay, Nekomaru. I can't. I just picture Nekomaru anytime Hiyuma talks. That's just what I see now. They're the bad apples I know and love! As foolish as you are, I do believe you have never once interfered with this dignified ceremony. Am I correct? That's right. Swift kick in the butt knocked a little sense into me. Then, you do mean to force these people, who simply wish to let go, to get mixed in your self-righteous rule-breaking. Nope. But when we're talking people you're forcing to graduate when they haven't completely lost themselves, now that's a different story. Force them, you say? A false accusation. All those here have chosen graduation of their own free will. Satoru's mask fell off, didn't it? Meaning he's still Satoru, isn't he? You blather on and on. It seems so long as you have not been corrected, you will not obey the rules. Take your shot, then. Oh, look. First boyfriend, last boyfriend fighting. That's right. I was tired and I wanted to let go. And then the next thing I knew, I was here being told that I'm graduating. Why? You said you came to save me. To stop me from graduating. That's right. I came to stop you. Hey, Satoru, try to remember everything that's happened since you came here. Just a little. Remember. Okay, let's see. There was a big ruckus at the gym? Right, the Reaper game. The Bad Apples won, even though it was supposed to be impossible. You were the one who put the key in the basket. They won thanks to you. Oh, yeah, the key. I do kind of remember that. And then there was an exam. I didn't get a perfect score on it. Yeah, it was designed so you couldn't get one. But the Bad Apples all worked super hard and pulled it off anyway. That was sneaky of them. Yes, it was. But everyone here, all the Bad Apples, they just kept going on like that, even though they were plunged into despair and suffered so many setbacks. They kept on fighting, overcoming every difficulty, one at a time. Even though they're dead? Yeah, we may be dead, but our hearts still live on here in this academy. I told you before, right? About me being empty? About how I've never really known despair or failure because I've never made an effort or even tried to do anything in life? Well, I've learned since I came here. I've learned that it's fun to try and to really put an effort in. It's fun? Yeah, it's way more fun than just standing around doing nothing all the time. To give something everything you've got, to get lost in it, it's really, well, it might sound kind of weird, but I feel like that's what it means to live. Even though we're dead. Even though we're dead. And there's one more thing I learned. It's true that if you don't fight, you can't lose. But then you can't win either. Not doing anything is boring. I finally realized that after coming here. Yo! That's right. Sunny always looked like she was really bored, too. Same as me. Everything I did was boring. That's what I always thought. I wanted to make her laugh. I wanted to laugh like her. I wanted to catch up to her. Voice. It can't be. Sorry, Sonny. Yo! I was trying to let go all on my own. Give up on fighting. Using you as an excuse. I can't keep living this way, though. Otherwise, I'll never catch up to you. I need to fight, too.
Oh, nice! We got another one coming back to his senses besides Toru. Hey, you six-stringed stupid ass. Figured you might need this.
Harsh, Higgs. Don't call me stupid. Still, though, much obliged. I don't know when I'll be able to see Sunny again, but I'm gonna give this everything I've got. So I can hold my head high when I do. Oh, yo! I'm so glad he remembered it all, too. He didn't forget Sanzu or himself. I'm wondering if maybe because she touched someone's heart, blah, 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 and she broke that rule, that instead they took her away, but maybe it's because she did return. They said, like, oh, she's graduated, blah, blah, blah. I wonder if she didn't actually. Because the whole point of this academy, right, is, oh my God, these people are going to keep repeating their boring ass lives, but they want them to be bad apples. They want them to break the rules. They want them to go back. So I'm wondering if she does go back and it's just a matter of waiting for Yo to go back too. You know what I mean? Like when he's at a point where like, okay, he's ready to go back. She'll be back there too. They'll both be back together because it's kind of like she can't continue on with her life. Or maybe there's a timeline where she did. She ends up waking up from the bus crash. She's alive and Yo's the only one that died because he's still here. And maybe in some future he actually gets out, goes back to his life because we don't know. Once we leave here, we don't know. Maybe he goes back too and then they both survive the bus crash and move on with their lives. It's true. She may not have just disappeared or been reincarnated. Is all of this okay, Spacey? What do you mean? Weren't you a prefect? Oh, yeah, I quit. I couldn't stand hitting people, or making them despair, or taking away their precious treasures, so I quit. Hey, Satoru, I'm glad I was able to come here. Here? You mean to the school? Yeah, I met so many people here, like Alma, Higa, Naruka, and Sanzu. I met people fighting so they don't lose their individuality, so that they can keep on being themselves. And I saw some people totally lose who they were. Thanks to that, I know just how precious individuality and your sense of self really is. It's irreplaceable. You're the one and only irreplaceable Satoru. There's no one else at all like you. So raise your head a little. Take a look around. It's not just me. You're important to Alma and the others too. It's because you're you, Satoru. Now the only one left is you. Me. You need to value yourself. I'll say it one more time. The kindness of yours is precious to me. I'm really glad I met you. So please, be yourself, Satoru. I'm begging you. Don't disappear. Don't leave me.
Grad's masks are coming off. Ha! Nice job.
Oh, I recognize these people. I talked to that person by the club rooms, and I saw that one at the school festival.
Hey, you're all more than welcome back. Let's up the ante on this war of ours.
Oh, he's crying. Spacey, thanks. Satoru, you're crying. I don't want to disappear. Oh, that's him. I thought it was me for a second. I don't want to disappear either. I want to be myself. I want to be Satoru. Spacey, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry I made you worry. I was about to make the people who love me most sad again. I'm sorry. Satoru! Oh my god. Oh! Lunch kiss! That was a surprise!
She's like, bam! He's like, I was crying and now you're kissing me?
Oh. His lips are telling me his feelings, his memories, his life. It's all so lovely. What was... Sorry, I couldn't help myself. What was that all about? It's adorable.
Bro, might be my imagination, but I feel like the air behind us is getting a little sweet.
It's not your imagination. Don't worry about it, though. The graduation ceremony rule was broken, and with what happened just now, that might be all of the rules. That's right.
I'm the crazy poison apple.
I'm the apple of despair. The apple? It's an apple, all right, but it's all bruised. It's not shining like it did before.
Bro, that can't be the forbidden apple.
My word, that's it? Quite different from how I pictured.
We're supposed to eat that? It looks poisonous. Whee! It's here! The final boss of Nevi Academy! Will you give it a nibble or won't you? It's the final choice. But no matter what you choose, it's totally a trap.
Now then, what will you choose, young people?
Where's the creepy face?
Bro, how can you be so calm?
I can't say whether or not that's the real forbidden apple, but I know for a fact that we haven't seen it before. I want to make sure I see how this unfolds. Alma's right. We don't know what's going to happen now that we've got this unfamiliar apple here. Good or bad, we might get a new clue, so we've got to stay calm and face it.
Until it looks at you.
All of the school rules have been broken, save the final. The apple talked? Voice. Is that the headmaster? No, it's similar, but it's so much more sinister. I'm the rotten apple. I'm the very embodiment of all despair that is born of life. You have broken countless rules. In so doing, you have tasted all manner of despair. However, the despair you have sampled is nothing more than a fragment of what I contain. Huh? What does that mean? It's not really the forbidden apple? And what does it mean by the embodiment of despair? I ask you, to live is to consume me, to taste despair. Knowing this, do you truly still wish for life?
Are there any among you who wholeheartedly desire life, even if it means eating me? I mean, we know how this ends, but to live means to taste despair. Maybe that's true, but tomorrow is another day. Huh? It's a line from Gone with the Wind. It was in my book on English sentence structure. I liked the phrase, so I memorized it. It means tomorrow brings another chance to succeed? Right. How'd you know? I memorized it for the exam, too. Huh. I was only alive for 10 odd years. But he's not 10, though. He's like, if he's in 8th grade and they're freshman year of high school, because she's about 15, so he's like 13, 14, and we're like 15. Which is weird, because it was like, because then she would have to wait, Alma had to wait 3 years till she was at least 18 and graduated. I looked up, I was hoping it was more like the Korean school system where like, you're 20 when you graduate high school, but it's not. It's like normal. But like she would have been like 8, he had to wait till she was at least 18, probably. So she was probably at least 15, so he's only a few, so 10 odd, well, yeah, plus. Why would you say 10 odd year? Why wouldn't you say like 14 years? You know what I mean? Well, if you think about it, we're like, well, I mean, she could have been like 16, but she's in that 15, 16 range. That's kind of where most of the kids probably are here. And Satoru was a little bit younger, but not 10. This just makes it sound weird. Come on, we knew he was younger, and that's fine. He's like a year or two younger than us, but like 10? I know it's 10 odd, but I think I just would have been. It's phrasing, okay? It's everything. Anyway. But I've already gone through a ton of painful experiences, and I'm sure there'll be more in the future. But that's normal. It's just how living is. To live is to fight, so it's normal. But it's even worse to give into the pain without even trying to fight it. She said so earlier. It's true, if you don't fight, you can't lose. But then you can't win either. She said she realized it after coming here. She said that she had changed, so I want to be like her too. I don't want to just be staring down at my toes all the time. I want to learn to notice when someone's offering me a hand. Satoru! I have to tell him too. I have to tell him how I feel. I always thought I didn't have a self. I thought I was empty. But I don't think that way anymore. I might be empty, but that's exactly why I was able to hear so many people's thoughts and feelings here at the school. But that's not enough. I want to greedily keep stuffing my heart full of so many new and different things. And not just stuff I've gotten from other people either. I want to fill it with precious things I've found for myself. I'm sure there'll be hard times too. But I won't let despair stop me. I've learned here that I can overcome it. I'm sure I can't do it alone. But nobody's ever really alone. Right? Yeah. Huh. Ain't that the truth? Indeed it is. Yeah, we're not alone. Even if she's not here now, Is this the answer you have reached after your time at this academy? Yeah, Wait, Spacey, give me your hand. Huh? This? Yeah, put your hand on top of mine like this. Is this right? Do we not know how to hold someone's hand? Oh. Aw! Look, we both look so little. We're like 12-year-olds. Yeah, you got it. On the count of 3, we'll both say what we're thinking. Because I'm sure it's the same thing. Got it. Okay then. 1, 2, 3. I want to live. She's like, I want pancakes. I mean, that. Huh? What? The apple just burst open. That's slightly different. There's the magic noise. Look, magic apples. It changed. There are countless shining golden apples raining down in front of every student. It's so beautiful. I can't put my finger on why, but I feel like it's telling me something. These are the true forbidden apples. And it's not vanishing when I touch it. It's got some weight to it, and it's warm. Yeah, this is what we've been searching for. Our hope.
This light is so warm, so gentle.
I can't stop crying. What good will it do to eat this? It will only bring more despair.
Ha! Ain't that the truth? We finally got it! I'm so happy. I'm happy, but if I eat this, I'm gonna be separated from everyone. Oh no! I'm so happy, but I'm crying.
Huh? That's what the water works, you dummy.
Look who's talking! You aren't looking so chipper yourself!
What? Get real, idiot. I can run away no longer. I must face myself as well.
What? You mean you're gonna stop acting like you're a warrior, Annie?
Yeah, I'll save the warrior act for when I'm up on stage someday.
You want to be an actor, Anishi? I did kind of get that vibe from you. Nice. Wonder what I'll get up to.
Anything you want, man. You can become anything.
Everybody's taking their own apple. There probably are some people here who will choose not to eat it, though.
Let us return to the guidance room. Is that a good idea? Those apples, if we destroy them before they can eat them, maybe...
If you wish to do so, I will not stop you. However, I cannot remain here any longer, in the presence of that thing.
Yes, you are right.
Because he has such despair in him, he doesn't want to go back. Oh, but he could have. Oh, we're going to find out what's so broken about him. But Thanks for waiting, Satoru. Did you say goodbye to everyone? Yeah, I did. They said they're going to eat their apples all together after they throw a party. Oh, really? You don't want to join them? No, I want to eat my apple with you. You didn't want to say goodbye to them? No, it doesn't really matter. Oh, it'd be kind of embarrassing anyway, since they saw how bad I got. I see. These apples, I wonder if we'll really be expelled and go back to our old lives if we eat them. Well, we just have to believe. Does going back to our old lives mean we'll start from where we died, though? I wonder, what if my body's already been cremated? What will happen then? I was wondering the same thing. If I've already got a grave. We could think about that kind of stuff forever. So let's not even worry about it. No, you go back to the moment you died, so you wouldn't be... It's not like, oh my god, we've been here for 5 years and I've been dead for 5. No. Yeah, but hey, do you remember when you died? I do. I was in an accident. A truck hit me. On my first day of high school. Oh, I see. I still can't remember clearly. I can't tell when I died, or rather, I'm not sure how long I lived. I was probably dead inside, even though my body was alive all that time. If I can go back, I want to do it properly this time. I want to really live. But that's the thing. We know kind of like other times when people lived, but we don't know what time Satoru lived. I'm assuming it's supposed to be probably around when we did. But I'm wondering if he's like, is it the exact same time? Or we like, we're like a year older or like a grade older, so like a year or two older, or oh my god, was he a couple years before us, or were we even further ahead of him? You know what I mean? Like, how's it? So curious after seeing Alma's route. And I want to meet you. Oh, we don't know where or how we'll come back to life, but I want to meet you too, Satoru. I'm sure we will. You sound pretty confident. Well, you did find me after all. You marched right into the graduation ceremony and found me among all those masked graduates. So you'll find me again. And if you don't, then I'll find you this time. Wouldn't that be so cute? We're in college and we find each other. It's been like years. We're like, someday I'm going to find... Oh my god, guys! Oh, this hurts my heart. It's so cute. Yeah. Or they're going to end up being in the same class. Like, you know what I mean? Okay, then. Should we eat it? Yeah. See you. Yeah. See you around. This is so sad, but what if we do... What if there's an ending where we don't find them? 1, 2, 3. What if there's an ending where you don't? Oh! Spacey, thank you. Satoru, thank you. Oh, guys. This is the ending. Okay. Well, expelled students at last.
Wonder how they'd react if they heard that the 7 rules were a test to select souls worthy of returning to life. Maybe they'd be angrier.
Who knows? What does it matter anyway? They're gone, so now.
How absurd. They'll immediately find themselves overwhelmed by despair and end up back here, whether in this life or the next.
Oh, yes, quite right. Inescapable, really. Such a meaningless job.
Because that's in this life. So the life we're gonna keep circling back here, or the next, meaning when we finally die as an adult, an old person, and we get reincarnated into a new body, and then end up back here again as a new teenager, which is what happened probably to Alma's girlfriend, which was us, in another life. Weird. You might be right, but for now, let's just be happy that they've made a little progress. That's what teachers are supposed to do, right?
What? Really? Well then, let's be happy. Wham bam, thank you, Buckethead Man.
Sigh. of all the teaching is such a worthless profession. I smell something sweet. That's my first thought. A refreshing, sweet, familiar fragrance. However, it's soon replaced by the smell of freshly laundered clothes. As I open my eyes, a white ceiling comes into focus. Oh. I try to speak and realize how thirsty I am. I want some water. And I want to know where I am. I'm not sure if we're us or Satoru right now. We're probably Satoru because that's the way it was with Alma's path, but the fluorescent lights are blinding, and I blink a few times before stirring. Then, Satoru? A familiar face enters my field of vision. Her eyes are wide with surprise, but they quickly well up with tears. It's his mom, obviously. Satoru. Her face crumbles as she says my name. I want to say something back. My voice doesn't work quite right, though. Not only are my throat and lips dry, but it almost feels like I've forgotten how to talk. Satoru? Mom? I try over and over to say it, until the familiar word finally leaves my lips. My mother sweeps me into a hug, and when I attempt to return the gesture, I notice that there's an IV needle stuck in my arm. Satoru! Satoru! She says my name over and over, her words mingling with tears. I missed her voice so much. Later, the nurse explains to me that on the day I suffered from that terrible headache, dizziness, and chest pain, I collapsed and was admitted to the hospital ICU. I fell unconscious from all the strain, stress, and malnutrition. I didn't wake up for almost a week. Satoru, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't realize it until it was too late. My mom strokes my head gently while she speaks, like I'm a little kid. She still hasn't stopped crying. She must have been so worried. If I hadn't come back to life, she probably would have cried like that forever. If I had just taken a good look at you. Oh, if I had just taken a good look at you, but I was so wrapped up in my own issues. She starts to blame herself amid sobs. I'm sorry, Satoru. Don't apologize. My voice is still frail, but I do my best to interrupt her apologies. I'm sorry, too. I was about to make you sadder than ever. I'm here, Mom. I say it over and over. Even that promise I almost broke. I'm grateful I was born into this world, so don't apologize. Mom, I'm right here. I'm alive and I'm happy. I say, and she hugs me again, wailing. When the nurse comes to treat me, I notice a bunch of things around my bed. Manga, homework sheets, an MP3 player, candy, fruit, and even a watermelon are in the fridge. I guess my classmates came in every day, taking turns to drop stuff off for me. And my teacher came by every day too, I hear. Next to all the get well presents is a notebook. It says to Satoru on the front cover. Satoru, you scared the heck out of me, passing out like that. Get well soon and we can drop by the pool. Dear Satoru, that movie's showing in Japan now too. Let's all go see it once you get better. Make sure you eat well. Oh, I brought a watermelon today. Wake up and eat it before it goes bad. Yesterday was the annual fireworks display, but you weren't there, so it wasn't as fun. Oh, all the people that loved him. What were they all doing day after day? They've all got exams too. Why would they? Oh, why? Okay, yeah. I'm glad I was born. I died once, but I'm really happy I was able to come back here again. I'm eternally grateful and relieved. And then I feel a pang of something in the bottom of my heart, and I cry out in sadness at our parting.
I am right here. I'm living in the here and now. And time passes until spring comes around. The sleeves of my brand new uniform are a little long. When we went to visit my father's grave while I was in my new uniform, my mom cried. They were tears of joy, though. I look for my seat amidst the rows of chairs set up in the gym. Avoiding all the restless new students, I look at the numbers on the backs of the chairs. There it is. He's going to be in our class. Except for we're going to be like, oh, the girl that was there, she got hit by a truck, and he's going to be like, Spacey! Finally finding my seat, I sit down. Right that instant, I hear a confused voice from beside me. Satoru? I turn around, filled with disbelief. The girl sitting next to me is her. Spacey? No way. Wait, no. We got hit by a truck. We got hit by a truck on our first day of school. So we in the hospital right now. This is bullshit. So what they should have been is like, oh my God, you hear about that girl that got hit by a truck on the way here? And he should have like run the fuck out and come to our hospital room. That's what should have happened. Whatever. So we meet again. I never would have thought it'd be like this, though. I feel the same way. I really did believe we'd meet again. Like, okay, so that was supposed to be me saying that. Okay. I had thought that it would be far into the future, though. Yeah, here we are. I tremble in surprise and my voice wavers. How pitiful. We're in the same class. Still, I look her in the eyes when I speak. Nice to meet you. Satoru, what's it? Kuragari? Yeah, Kuragari. Yeah, something like that. Okay. I've missed you so much. Nice to meet you. Well, it's not really. Look, he's like, oh, his eyes are watering. We can't let that. Oh. I meet Satoru at my high school entrance ceremony, as though we're living our meeting at Navai Academy. So we meet again. I never would have thought it'd be like this, though. I say it even now, suppressing the urge to hug him. Yeah, here we are. He says, his voice wavering. I've missed you so much. Looking near tears, he smiles, sending a lump rising into my throat. Okay, but again, we literally just woke up in the hospital and magically showed up. How did we not? We were dead. We woke up in the we got hit by a bus on the way to our entrance ceremony. So I'm just confused. But anyway, he has been at least, because he died, over the summer? Probably. So it's only been a couple of months since he came back. So it's really not that long of a time period. So that's actually kind of cute. He's totally different from how I remember him being at Navai Academy. He looks happy and healthy. And above all, he's actually looking me in the eye. That makes me happier than anything. I'm sorry to keep you waiting, Satoru. Let's go home, Spacey. We meet in front of the stairway and walk home together. As if by some unspoken promise, we've been doing this daily since the day after the entrance ceremony. We have to pick clubs soon. I've decided to join a committee. I want to join the campus beautification committee and help look after the flower beds. That's great. I wonder what I'll do. I have to figure out what I really want. Satoru? I notice him standing in front of his open locker, not moving an inch. What's wrong? There's a letter in it. The envelope has a cutesy design on it. No way. That's so old-fashioned. What does it say? I love you. Will you go out with me? The traditional locker love letter. Satoru's decision leaves me no time to worry, though. Got to apologize and turn them down. You what? He says it immediately without thinking, which surprisingly worries me and makes me say something I probably shouldn't. Are you sure? Rejecting them like that, I mean. However, his face flashes with surprise as though I've said something beyond unexpected. But I already have someone I love. You know who it is, don't you? I don't know how to reply to his question. We're so dumb. I love it. Oh! All of a sudden, he kisses me. Aww. How cute! You can't look. Oh, he's so adorable because he does look so much more grown up. Like they make him like with the bags under his eyes and he's all crazy. But like now he looks perfectly normal and healthy. He's so adorable. I love you, Spacey. My brain doesn't register it until after he slid away, smiling in that terribly adorable way of his. Satoru, well, you made the first move at the graduation ceremony, after all. He's still smiling, as if to say that he's finally paid me back. Oh, come on! I pretend to be upset, snatching his hand and walking away with him. He squeezes my hand back. I look up and see a red sky. Not like the red at the academy, plunged in despair. That red sky looked as though it could burst forth in a rain of blood at any moment. This is a red sky filled with hope, with the promise of another beautiful morning tomorrow. Another beautiful tomorrow. Whatever. How adorable. We look derpy and he's adorable. Save your play results, sure. Oh, guys. Oh, look, it's the perfect time to end. So, yeah, that's adorable. So when we come back in the next part, we will start probably, let's see. We're going to do Shikishima's route next. So we'll probably have to do our... Hold on. That's our choosing the good side. Didn't I? Where did I save the... Oh, I chose this one where you're supposed to choose a side. I saved it here in Higa's route. Not that it matters. I could have just saved it here in this extra spot, but whatever. I had to save it somewhere. But anyway, so we'll do that. We'll do Shikishima's route. And then, you know. Perfect score. Look how it slides down and does that. It's really cool. All of our almas. Oh, all of our extras. No white masks yet. Oh. Oh, right. We got the Shikishima one at the entrance ceremony. That's interesting. So we can, He's like, what? All of our lovely... He does. He looks like... He's like, what the fuck? I love the end ones, because he does... Like, they did do it with the purple under his eyes to make it look like he's got bags under his eyes, and he's all, like, crazed looking and, like, everything. I like how that's the difference. Chalk dust? No chalk dust. Aww. Aww. Okay, it's just those two. That's right. I don't know why I like the embarrassed look on his face. It's like, what? Eating a frozen banana. Aw. Like, no, don't leave it. Her head looks like a basketball. I don't know. Oh. Oh, that's true. The alternate ones are like the nudie pictures. Don't look at those. Those are inappropriate. Aw. Aw. Still cute. That's cute. Oh, guys. Our lovely pictures. But, yeah, so we'll do Shikishima's route next. Ah! Yay! We're holding hands? We're holding hands! Oh, this one's cute, too. That would be so much cuter if he wasn't, like, crying. But, like, this one's still, like, because that's, like, that is the last one. So we're going to leave it on that one. But yeah, so we'll do Shikishima's route next. So, anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.